Scouting points are earned every week. Use all your points as a portion of the Start your week by installing your game plan.
This is
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Up from his spot, Deion Jones making the play. Line of scrimmage is the 8 on 2nd and 8. On second down, Elliott.
When they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And an Allen run! And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agree with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down. Prescott yet again. Steps away. Finding some room at midfield. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner is a quarter.
Prescott looks to throw on first. There he goes inside the 30. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And, Charles, you see the numbers for Amari Cooper last week. He had 200 yards in his sights, but fell a little bit short.
And I think with him coming off of a game like that, you actually run the risk of trying to force it to him too much, because those numbers don't happen every week so easily, but you think that they're going to.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And this one is right through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Throwing, Prescott. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
23 yards on the play.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
To throw is Prescott. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. First down, Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. And now here come the Cowboys. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On second down, Prescott again. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right. He's got a man. Complete. Bye-bye, Beasley. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Holding offense.
Would have put him in the lead.
Still second down.
Thought.
Yeah, the celebration had to stop, didn't it? Because now you're on a real uptick. You're in the lead. Instead, you're still behind. Have to find a way to regroup.
Now Prescott dancing to his left. Oh, Prescott stripped. But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession. On third down, it's Prescott. Oh, nice move. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be third down. To the air again, Prescott. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. A first down throw for Prescott. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And they have possession. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And out now come the Cowboys. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Looking to throw. Prescott, a dump off to Elliott. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for them.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Cole Beasley, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Final play of the half. Prescott eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. On the return is Jordan Lewis. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. 1 yard. On first and 10, Prescott drops it underneath to Elliott. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover. A second down throw for Prescott. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Here's Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll run it with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys draw closer. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
47.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. Oh, look at the juke. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Again, it's Elliott. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
47.
Prescott to throw it. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13 run.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball. It's thrown downfield, and look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Prescott on 1st down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. A very solid gain of 27. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. A second down throw for Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter play. Prescott now finding his safety valve here. That's complete. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. And now they're in the hurry up. They'll throw again. Prescott throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Here's Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. He loses 4. And it brings up 4th. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. The quick slant caught. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They get the completion. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. Prescott looks to throw on first. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Prescott from the gun. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. 10 more there and another first down. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Prescott is going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Throwing, Prescott, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets. To take over. He's back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. No gain, and it's second down. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Back to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And prior to this third, flush to his right. And that is incomplete. So now it's fourth down and short, and whatever they do, run or pass it, they've got to pick up the first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option, but as you've also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw, eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly, and that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all your points, as a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
Hello again, everybody.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. First down, Prescott. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. It's a big play for the Cowboys on third. 44 yards. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Gave a glimpse of his power that time. And then brought down at the 30. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. Now Prescott. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling.
And Beasley's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Cole Beasley, his third touchdown now on the year. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action here on first down. Buying time to his left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. A first down throw for Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He hits Beasley right side. A gain of 6 there on first. Second down, Brown steps away to his left. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And 5 yards on the... And this one caught by Beasley. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That throw good for 4. It's second down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Sideline throw, that's caught. Amari Cooper. That one goes for 24 yards. A great... Great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
That was a terrific catch. I mean, to go up there and get it one-handed like that, but I almost want to go.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. The first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal.
46.
To throw is Prescott. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play here for the Cowboys. 49 yards. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Now Prescott. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Tech McKinley in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. On third down, Elliott. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Running with Elliott. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
This is a question of who wants it more. Easy to get stuck behind all the big bodies, but you've got to find a space and fight forward for the first down.
Prescott now. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Prescott to throw it. Oh, Prescott stripped. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there, creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. Here's Prescott. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Prescott yet again. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, Only way to play good defense.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And an alley to run. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Final play of the half. Prescott letting one fly deep. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Desmond. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. First down, Prescott. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Looking deep in the direction of... That's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards. Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. Now Austin. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. A first down throw for Prescott. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And now running right through it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Throwing. Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. And the Falcons say they have it. They do.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now here come the Cowboys. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Ted McKinley, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Second down, Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. On second down, Prescott again. Eluding, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And out now come the Cowboys. Looking to throw, Prescott. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Third and short yardage. Prescott forced out to his left. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Vic Beasley in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. Dancing to his left. Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. He's going to go deep. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Cole Beasley with his second touchdown of the game. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first and 10, Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by DeMonte Kazin. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all your points, as a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. Start your week by installing your game plan.
One down, 2 more to go.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go now.
They go play action here on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Looking to throw on second down. Rush escaping the pressure right. Letting one. He's got a man. Complete. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. It's a big play for the Cowboys on third. 73 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun on third down. Rush. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's their quarterback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys take it on. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first and 10, Rush. He'll let it fly for Austin. That's caught inside the 20. A big play here for the Cowboys. And even 60 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Matt Ioannidis He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Detroit! Detroit!
To throw on second down. Rush, flushed out right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. From the gun, Rush. Touchdown, Dallas Cowboys. Excellent punt. This offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Here we go now.
They begin with a run by Smith. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Delvin Breaux with a pick. That interception. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field and turn under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Zach Brown coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Detroit! Detroit!
Looking to throw on second down. Rush. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And it's third down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Rush. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Ryan Kerrigan. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. They're going to try and throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. Here's Rush to throw. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. He finds an opening past the 40, and he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. On first down, Rush. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jonathan Allen in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. To throw on second down. Rush. This one caught left side by Cooper. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play. Throwing on first down. Rush. And I think the ball's out into the Redskins. Have it, they do. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And they had the fumble last time that led to it. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. Cooper was the target there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On second down, here's Smith. And now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield, and the Redskins scoop it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Give him 23 yards on the pickup. They come up in an offset eye. Try to punch it in with Smith. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Looking to throw on second down. Rush. The big fella. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. Interception. This offense will get another shot at it as he'll quickly head back onto the field. And now here come the Cowboys. And they had a nice little drive going last time through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Being chased out left. He'll let it. And now another turnover. One's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get. Out now come the Cowboys. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call it.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. His 5th touchdown now. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Drops it underneath to Elliott. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a second down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Buying time to his left. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play here for Dallas. 48 yards. From the red zone now, Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, T.J. Ward. And a big turnover there. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. Prescott looks to throw on first. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. A second down throw for Prescott. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. Into the Redskins. Have it, they do.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Here's Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Read it well, and it's picked. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.